wicked man.
What me to do?
Hey, wicked man. Hey, wicked man. Do I have enough? Do I want? You want?
It was black and that's how we can.
Let me go now. Let me go. You already done. Let me go there. How are you done? Let me go. Me don't want to see this thing to you. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Anything you do, I'm finding money for me. Me have a car that me on. I book up my car and tell me on. So let me do. I book up my car and tell me on. Oh, so let me do. I book up my car and tell me on. Let me do.
Oh, that's fucking tell me nothing, boy.
Look at you once night. I never got nobody yet. I tell me on. I'm going to get hungry. I didn't give me a car now.
I'm really rate about this still is it because the youth that they even try to put up no resistance against him father, because you can see him father one little short man and the youth big and stronger than him, and him not even sure no way like him would not even try to put up a fight or anything. Him just say what he must say and walk we go on. But it's enough of them man who say them a father, you know, really fucked up, because for them man just go around and sit down with man and talk about them youth and with them. If you do for them youth, them nah do it. You see me? But I respect where youth do still. In hold him grounds, you see it?
Morning to the family and morning my view. In other video here, I see so much pain. I see struggling. Because daddy don't look like him a do a good job as a father. The youth have a lot on his mind. You see me? The youth hungry. Got in bed enough time. You see me? Basically, him see himself as him own man. You hear him saying they even call him. Say a buck ups, him link him. So whichever way him know him I get feed money. That youth they need counseling. You see, wherever I go out with the parents, it now go on right. The youth I see it and nobody now explain nothing to him. You see me? The road embarrassing thing. And them things them me not appreciate that. I mean sometimes I have to get rough by your youth them, but pick a private spot for that, because you still have to remember so the youth have to go out amongst him peers. Yeah, so you know when the youth have feel down and people are teasing, next thing you know him go get in a fight and it will be worse upon your head. But in all cases all me see is pain and sorrow you. The youth no know the way, and him father no seems to know the way neither. Him look like a ignorance him take for everything.
Yeah, I agree 100% with everything, 100% with what I just say, is it? But that's why I drop in this for add to it, so yo, at the same time, you have to get the youth in props still, you see me? Even though among the pressure and whatever I'm dealing or whatever I face, him still never overstepping bounds too far, and him never the same father certain way, you see me? This could have turned ugly when it get physical and thing, you see me? But him still hold it down and invent where him feel still, but him never this him father too tough, you see me? And like him said, like our said earlier, to your father need to find a private spot to deal with that certain way. You know, embarrass the youths are road. Because sometimes just for the embarrassment, people they act out. You see me? And then you want to retaliate and troll it or whatever the case may be. You see me? So it could have been worse, but yeah man, we rate the youth for never diss him father certain way still. Despite the situation.
Bless up yourself, my view. Now, and this topic here with this young man and his father. Now, we don't know what transpired before, that's for sure. We don't know. Why is his father drape him up? Why is his father doing the things that he does? It seems as if his father is not living at the same place that he's living based upon the conversation they're having. But it seems as if the young man is doing something that the father is not pleased about, right? And I mean, you know, it doesn't matter what is going on in this whole thing. I mean, many of us look at it a different way, you know, a different way. How I see it, this young man shouldn't even pointing his finger at his father, you know. Should have some respect at the same time. Even if your father is a worthless cutlass. You understand? But the young man is saying something that I find very hard to swallow. He's saying that he got in bed hungry. Now, let's be honest. And, you know, because let's be truly honest. Does he look like he missed a meal? I mean, you look at the young man, it doesn't look like he missed a meal. Now, we don't know what the father's situation and what he's doing as a father. But as a father, he should be present in his child's life. And you have many absentee fathers. And we're talking about our black men now. Many of them are absent from the home. They're not there. They're not supporting the children, whether financially or mentally, then spiritually. They're not supporting them at all. So this young man, is maybe not so much a meal that he's missing, but is the attention of his father, where he's missing that father figure, the father to lead him, the father to guide him, and how to be a young man. Because you see, he coming to the age now as a young man, so he need that father guidance. You understand? And so without that, it can lead him to do things that he should not do. So now if the father come now and I say, I don't want you to do this, I don't want you to do XYZ, XYZ. Now the father need to learn that he can't just come and say, I don't want you to do XYZ. He didn't teach him anything. He have to teach him, show him the way of being a man. Not just come and grab him up and whatever. No, sit him down, talk to him, you know. Talk to him, spend more time with him, call him, visit him. Sometimes many men will think that when they give money, that is enough. Yes, money is needed to raise children. But what children lack is that stimulation of the brain where they have that conversation, that time when they see their father, and that's why many young men are so insecure. That's why many young men, when they go out and start to make a life for themselves and have a woman in their life, they don't know how to treat that woman and child, and the cycle begins all over again, where they will turn around and abandon the very children that they have, because you see, their abandonment leads to more abandonment, and it's a cycle that keep going years after years, from generation to generation. So fathers need to know, even though you and the mother may not be in a relationship, you need to have a relationship with your young men. That's why so many young men are going astray. We are losing so much of our young men. Understand? That's why, just come and drape him up is not the answer. As again, I said, I don't know what the young man said previously or what he did to that. So I won't speak much on that, because sometimes, you have to embarrass them, You have to, like how the father, you have to embarrass them in a sense. But can't speak much on that part because I don't know what transpired. Because all we did when the video started, see the father have him grab him up in his collar. So we can't go beyond that, because what I don't see, I cannot speak about. But, we can see that there needs to be a relationship between that father and son, because there is none. The father is not doing a good job. And many times, sometimes fathers will, they will come around and then they want drop lick and stuff. Are you not there? So you just have to call drop lick. Eh? Are you come and just drape up or whatever? No, because you're not there. The child is going through a lot, and not to mention they go to school and they see other children may have both parents, or even if both parents is not living together, the father is active in that child life. I know that child feel fatherless and left alone because his only mother, and they're having it rough, and they might see father, have other have go start another family, and they're okay, but they are not, because they're left alone to the mercy of God. You understand? So we don't know. We see a vehicle parked there. Is it the father's vehicle? You don't know. I mean, there's many things that we don't understand in this video. But the part of him saying he's many nights him have a guy in bed hungry and stuff. Me personally looking at that young man, him don't look hungry. Him don't look like he missed a meal. You understand? So I think it's deeper than that. It's the relationship that he would love to have with his father, making him acting out. The relationship that his father is not there. He can't even call him and talk to him. Because many fathers neglect the seed that they bring into this world, the children they bring into this world. Not because the mother is not into something, mean you must leave the child alone. No. Be active in that child's life. It's your flesh and blood. And then many times now when a child come out and be successful, you hear the old worthless man, that's my daughter, that's my son. No. How you going to claim the calf now when you never play a role in making sure it eat grass? Nurturing. It's not just financial, children need nurturing. You understand? Nurturing children need. They need that fatherly figure. Call them on a regular basis. Visit them on a regular basis. Many men they rather go sport here, there, and everywhere. Then we put up picture on social media. This is my child, rated. Then we talk about the child have, and them don't know how the child eat or drink. Them don't have any idea how what the child is going through mentally. Or they don't even know the child go through physically. Then really call once in a blue moon if they remember the new year with the children them have what we call birthday. That's when they remember. Huh? They don't remember anything else. They're not involved in the children's life. Them say, well, the child is supposed to call me. It's you bring them, it's your responsibility. You're supposed to be in their life. You're the ones who are supposed to do it. When they become adult now, if they're not one in your life, that have fit the children, that have fit the child's, prerogative. But children, you're supposed to play that active role. Let them know, listen, not just your mother bring you, me too, and show them that love and that care and guide them. That's why when women say I'm both mother and father, that's foolishness. You're only a mother, you can't be a father because especially when you about boys, there are things that they're lacking. Even girls, because there are things that their father need to tell them about man. You understand? It's lacking. They need that fatherly care as well. That's why many young girls go take up all garbage because they didn't have a father and they're looking for the love. Many young men go turn to crime and all of these things because they didn't have a father figure to be there for them, to nurture them. So I believe this young man, what he's really lacking, and you can see, is the love of his father that he doesn't have and how he feel. Now that young man, when he walk away, who knows? That young man could be suicidal. You understand the way his father operate, and he said, well, we are no more. You know, so fathers, please step up in the game and do better. If you are an absentee father, you can start now. Get involved in your child's life. Play the role in your child's life. You understand? Yeah, that's my take.
Good morning, everyone. As Westside has just made his point, I do agree with everything that he has said. However, there's one thing I noted in the video, though, if you looked at the father's body language, he too is in pain. I don't know what that family is going through, but whatever is happening is hurting everybody, even if what is happening is caused by the father. I'm just saying, right? There is regret. I can see pain on his side because he too could have even gone a step further. The young man is in a lot of pain too, and if you notice, if you look on them good, you could see that there's some form of confusion. They look confused. There is something happening, but they're not handling it properly. They need help. So I say it's not just to the son but also to the dad. I don't know where the mom is, if she is living or she's dead, but they need prayers, and if anyone knows them, they need counseling.
Well, with this video, the father tell his son say him no like see him in a certain company, which is right. He might try put him on the right path. But as you can listen, this son know, the son I make him know say he never did it when he want him. Where he was when he want him, cause when he hungry, you no see him. So you can clearly hear him say when he hungry, he call whosoever the person is when he might call. So I might try to tell him say if he was there and I know exactly what is what in the what go on at the yard. Why? If some father stand up like other man still stand up. Yeah. No look a thing with the youth them, whether boy pitney or girl pitney. Yeah, certain things that change. But you can't know say father and have no big part with him still. So to all this look like a the mother call the father upon him they know. Make the father step in right there so. But you can't know say them not have a good relationship right there so.
Yes, I understand that too. One of the things that just came to my mind after listening your voice note, Natasha, could it be also that the father seeing his son attitude and choice of friendship reminds him of mistakes that he, probably made, and it affected him negatively, so he doesn't want to see him, making the same choice, and becoming the same product of who maybe he is today as a result of the bad choices that he made. It's just that some people, they are caring, but maybe because of how they grew, they don't understand how to channel their care, and so it can also be misinterpreted. There are so many things to this.
My view on this, me no business with them. Them a father and son. If him did bend the tree from it young, the tree wouldn't deal with him the way them. Me, none of me have two pitney, right? One at 36 and one at 18. Them 18 years apart. None of them can play with as much as my son at 36 years old. Can't play with me the way they. No? Mm-mm. Him respect me down to the ground when I walk on, cause why? Me bend the tree, me make pitney know say, me and them is no friend. I am the parent. My daughter is the same thing. She at 18. She can't left out of the yard or go nowhere, do nothing unless me know. A matter of fact, as much as she 18, Mom, I'm so and so and so and such places. I'm going so and so and so and such places. And it better be proven. Me not play them kind of way then. No pitney not bite my ears, my grandmother, that's back in the days. So if him did bend the tree from the young, as big as that boy is, I'm gonna have to drape him up on a carrier and him a show him gun finger and let me go daddy. Now hell to the no. Hell to the no. Me can't bring my son over here right now and him can't tell him no. Me not ramp them kind of way there. Pitney a pitney. You understand me? So me no business with them. Them a figure out them life and how them do thing him. Then him let him go and let about. Hey. Don't call me then. Don't. Bend the tree from it young, then you and the tree wouldn't have your size up.
What I was saying, one of the things that we kind of overlooked, whether or not him is him father, right? It's obvious from what we see so far. Say maybe him not live with them, or maybe him not do what him supposed to do to provide. I'm not gonna say not doing it for them, because I don't know what the situation is. You understand? But from the youth perspective, though, I can say this personally, because it's something that I experience myself. When you don't grow your father, whether right or wrong, he might tell you, or whether him see you go down a road where he might try to correct you from that and the right way if you approach it, brother, because at the end of the day, you already not have the respect of him, so you not really want to hear nothing when I tell us straight. So basically, the father have to find a way to work around that, isn't it? As the adult, you know better. The youth, still young. Even though him can maybe manage certain things for him own, him still not understand. Because I tell a whole lot of things I go through in my life where and when me boom and go so old and now I have my own youth, them I start understand certain things, isn't it? So sometimes as parents we forget to say, yo, we need to reason with the youth them. You see me? Them not understand what you try to tell them. So them just see you try to tell them what you do. You see me? Explain to them sometimes. Yo, sometimes we're not afraid to explain to them to yo. Some of my mistake them will make you understand. Yeah, we're not perfect, brother. But so we act like almighty parents where we know everything right. And we don't explain to our kids and say, yo, watch out. We make certain mistakes in our life, brother. It's even worse, brother, because they not go and listen.
Jaja. When him say him hungry, him not call none of them. So this youth a fend for himself. Jaja. What him say? What the father say? Him no want see him son and him no want the youth to see him son and certain. Him no want see him do certain things. But this should have dealt with from the youth a smaller age. You see it? You can't bend a tree, the youth decide to do it morning. The tree you cannot bend because it obviously bigger than the father. So the tree can't bend no papa or pops. The tree should have been from small. It's like you never dare on the youth life, like, I hear the youth say nothing, but call it. I just buck up in the door and call it for certain things, same hungry. I'm sure you say something now add up in this, man. Yeah, man. Something now add up, but father can say the father try, but tree should have been from the small if the youth in a certain thing. Yeah, man. The youth in a certain thing should have been from the small and the father present. Just city.
Yes. Boy, the world is a messed up place. But it coming like Jamaica even worse when it comes to father, when it comes to parenting. Myself, once a woman, my woman, get pregnant for me. Any woman that bear a child for me, before the baby even born, every clinic date, every single one of them, doctor's visit, I am there till that child is conceived. Right? Till that child is born, I should say. Sorry about that, not conceived. Right? Until that child is born. And I'm there at the hospital right through from day one. I'm always there. I'm not perfect. But one thing with me, I just want to around my picnic till him turn big man or big woman. I just need that. Can't say me never did it. All when me not have no money, me dead it, me scrape and make sure so them eat. I could have chicken back and dry bread. Chicken back and bread. Dead for them. More time they want like ice cream and you don't have it. But you give them what you can give them. For you little sweetie boy go and suck on this. You see me? Till you can give them what them want. Because sometimes, you know, when kids growing up, that is how them learn. But guess what? You're not there for them none at all to teach them about life. So when you not there don't, and them get big and you want there for them. Remember, you know, you never there, you know. So if the streets teach them, you can eventually look on the pit and say, yo, go on your ways. All right, don't call me back again. You weren't there in the first place. What the hell are you talking about? You understand? You think that child I go feel a way now through you say, me done with you. And from the beginning, you never did it for the person, for the child. For now, you come tell them when you see them, the streets teach them, or them friend at school or whosoever put whatever in them head. Teach them, right? And you see them I go the wrong way. And before you try, if you say, all right, here we go on. Make him cuss me. Maybe me deserve it. Take it. As long as him not disrespect you upon a level, because at the end of the day, you know, the Bible don't tell him he's a strong believer in the Bible. Honor thy father and thy mother. You get me? Right? Make the child vent, but be there. See, sometimes people can change. People can change. And a man can look into perspective and say, boy, him get some divine intervention. Maybe somebody talk to him. Because sometimes people can change by a person talking to them and sure say, oh yeah, you go wrong if you dead for your youth. And you see me I say? Some people, like myself, right, it's not their fault. I have a situation where I have a daughter somewhere out there, right? And the mother, for some reason, don't want that little girl in my life. She go find man and all over the place with my pitney. And I found her once, and I spent thousands of dollars to find that child. Right? And then she disappear again for some stupid reason. I don't know why. Right? But I pray someday that child come, I find that child or that child come find her father. Right? That is not my fault. That is a situation you can see because I've already written my letter. Just in case anything happens to me, she can read and understand. And I put certain things in place so she can understand and say, yo, our mother fuck up. You get me? Right? So there are situations like that. But in a situation where, yes, you have access to your child and your child wants to be around you from them a baby and you are never there, you're a delinquent father, you're a delinquent parent, right? And the streets, right? And the indifferences of the type of people, you know, because you have the good, the bad, and the indifferent that goes to school start to teach your child. And your child get big now. Maybe them touch third farm, fourth farm, and at them time that you want to come around when the streets and school don't teach them what them to teach them, it's a hard for curve that child. But guess what? You see, if you got some divine intervention where you say, all right, you want dead now, take the cussing and take the rotted bashing because guess what? You deserve it. You deserve it, and you try to make it right. Show him, say, look, I'm your father. And yes, I wasn't there, and I have changed, and this and that. You cannot blame the child for what them learn now, and you wasn't there from the beginning. That child had no choice. You don't know if the child eats. You don't know if they've been molested. You don't know what that child got through. You don't know. So you can't stand up there and see the child that go the wrong way and you know just want to cuss the child. You need to find out why this child doing this now because you just a come. You just a come. You see me? So you can't stand up there and cuss the pitney. Right? And you were never there. Right? What you try to do is you try to find a solution as to how to deal with this. Prevent him going down that dark path before it's too late, before him get shot, before something serious reach him and reach your family too. You get me? Yeah. Some of them father, yeah, I tell you, they especially Jamaican fathers. You have, as I say, you have the good ones, you know, but you have some Jamaican men out there, right? Them just want breed up the woman all over the place like them entertainer, Elephant Man and the rest of them, right? Here Buju Banton Pitney dead there. He wasn't there for him, but guess what? If him go visit the Pitney and the Pitney go face, you want to come blick him down, though. If I was in that situation and you as my father come to me and me not like you, because you never did it from me and Pitney and me I go through some things, and me say certain things and you put your hand upon me, one way I go in the hole and one way I go to prison, because I not so you deal with it, virtually. You see me? Jamaican jellyback fathers and mothers too, because you have like a nasty woman them out there where them push out Pitney and don't know if you grown Pitney, one thing them know if you do a sex and collect money. And when the Pitney come now, them dep on roadside a clean car glass and all sort of foolishness. Yeah, and a jellyback man alone exists. You have jellyback Jamaican woman too. Them need to step up them game and stop the fuckery.
Close. Honestly, we not potent for reading stuff you know all over go. But for mommy I hear you I say, I know nothing new this time. This is nothing new, you know. No father. Now take care of them youth. In no form and shape, none at all. No shape and form. No father. And see where it goes, no parents. Meaning mother and father. None of them. No for them not take care of them youth. I've been through this and that. And for me, a 12-year-old response to myself now, literally. You know. Literally response to myself. I mind myself from me 14. You understand? So the struggle of life I've been through. So the road that I know and the shot what I achieve from life, anybody judge me right now, Father got to deal with them drastically. I tell you. But this is not new if you see a youth. Now call him mother and her father and call nobody at all. Right now you go to them uncle and cousin or one auntie. And them decide say oh, them will help him go to school or him decide say him not drop from school. But can you imagine you have a child and never send him to school, not even for a day. So knowing what school about that child and know nothing about that. You understand? So this is not new me G. I tell you, I see this same way, it happened to me alone, I see first time. I St. John's, I see them things. Man have about 3 Pitney, 4 Pitney, and none of them not go to school. Now I do nothing for them either. You understand? So, go out to the youth and still push himself through school and not call him. I hope he must stay upon the path and not stray from it. Right? And the idea is get yourself some education, get yourself some skill. Yeah, make yourself a better man. Because if you even have education, once he's a skill man, like myself, you will survive. A skill man can feed the village. So I'm not saying you don't have to run on education, but while you pursue education, get yourself a skill. A skill man can feed that village. You know, I feel more time once people work with me in time I have work. I want that people me blind when me have work. You know what that make me feel? Make me feel wanted, important. Because myself can help somebody put some food in them basket. Yeah. That's how I feel. Very good. So get a skill you with them. Not education alone.
This, I don't know how to comment. I don't know how it start. I don't know what the father talk to him about. I don't know where the father say if you're a big man or what am I say whatever. So I don't know what to comment on that say. The youth say me no call you, tell you say me hungry, I buck up when me call you. That means he's not doing his fatherly job. That means he's not doing his fatherly job. And if he come now a road that embarrass him like that, how can you embarrass a child when you are not doing your fatherly job? Because if your child, that means he's not living together, why him have to call him to tell him say I'm hungry? Because if your children living with or your child living with you, you're supposed to bring home the bacon at the end of the week. Buy the food so that he has it to eat. He don't have to call for that. So what I see here is not doing his daddy role well, but him come a street now I try to embarrass the boy. As you hear one of the background I said the road black and them have whatever. But that no looks alright right there. So I don't know what to comment pan say.
Yo, I want voice note and talk about this, but God know if you just watch the video, make me just break some memories come back to me right now. Me I feel emotional. Swear. Can't manage. Can't manage. Yo, John one star. You see you the youth say more while him go in bed hungry. And yeah, man a drape him up and I go and like say yo he's a father figure in a youth life. Yo life fuck yo John one star. Even want to try to talk about this, brother. See you with a try on your own. You know how much of this me go through, brother? Try on my own. And then when time I see like one little breakthrough, I come, everybody I come push up themselves, brother. You know that.
Okay, so my take on this. Clearly, this young man father upset about something he did. He's saying, the young man is saying to his father, say it's already done, and the father is saying he don't want him to do certain things. And the young man is also saying the only thing his father do for him is give him lunch money. And it takes so much more than that to support a child. Mark you, the mother is supposed to be providing as well. But apparently or clearly the mother is unable to provide adequately for the child as well, because he's now saying him how much night him down a yard and he go in bed hungry and he not call nobody and so on. So he's not being properly provided for, right? The next thing is this father never have to come on the road come do all of this. The little boy lives somewhere. Go at the house, go deal with the matter. Why is he embarrassing the child on the road and allowing people to video all of this? A lot of these parents need to be careful the things that them do. These things scar these children mentally and them carry it with them for life and even have resentment towards the parent for these things, right? So at two places here so the father fall down. One, he not adequately provide for the child, and two, he's creating a scene and embarrassing the child in front of people, and he really should not have done that. Go home, go talk to the picnic, go talk to the mother. If it's a case where you discuss it and realize say not fall short, the little guy really not get what him need for function day to day, you have to make some amendments. Mother have to go start wash some clothes or something, she can't get no work or what, but something needs to be done. This is a child. He's supposed to be focusing on his studies and bettering himself. Instead, he must focus on how he go get him next food. You get me? I say that's not supposed to be him worries. That's supposed to be him parents' worries. How if he get clothes, food, shelter, the basic needs, they need to provide that for him. The only thing him fair do right now, I help around the house, keep the place clean, and do him schoolwork and get some good grades so he can elevate himself. Him should not fear worry about how he go eat. You understand me? That don't make no sense. And clearly, when father give him for lunch money, he can't even save a little thing out of it to say, well, do a little thing later. So clearly, he's not being properly provided for.
A pleasant good morning. I was saying the same thing as this lady was saying, because actually the video is saying nobody know what happened or anything like that. But now, as this lady said about embarrassing our kids on the road, it's a no-no. Something happened, you wait until when the child come home, you dealt with it. Because everything in Jamaica now, it's all about social media. You understand? And clearly the father is not doing as much. You understand? And hungry and a boy. Because sometimes me a big man and I get pay month in time, and trust me, when me pay my bills them and give my daughter money for go to school, me not have no money. You understand? Me never know how me survive out for the rest of the month. So hungry and a boy. So probably him go take something we never supposed to do, or him go borrow our money, or him go beg for our money, and the father upset over it. But that's not the way for you deal with it. You wait until the child get home. You understand? We don't embarrass our children on the street like that. It's a no-no. I always go to school and pick up my kids' report. And like when they doesn't do well in school, I see parents beat them in front of other children, class, and compare them. That's a no-no. My two daughters, whenever time it come to like report time, they always like who gonna get boxed down and who mommy gonna box down. I ever beat my children. I don't even beat them, much more to embarrass them on the road. Trust me. So what the father does, it's a no-no. And he needs to step up more as a father. If the mother is alive, she too need to step up. Because at times we need to understand that most of the time the fathers are not doing so well. But we as a mother need to understand that we are the one who bear the pain. We are the one who carry them for the 9 months. You understand? So if the father is not there, as a mother, we supposed to be there. And that's my opinion.
This father, him shame, him embarrass, and so he's trying to deflect on the child. I could hardly make out some of the language, but from the essence, it seemed like the father is not taking care of the child. And so the pitney have to fend for them own. And I already know my stance on pitney having to fend for them own. I don't believe in minors fending for them own. I believe that the parents, mother and father, responsible for the pitney till them reach of age. No pitney enough out there hustle for lunch money. No pitney enough out there hustle for come back for get a pound of flour and a pound of rice. No pitney not supposed to take care of themselves. Pitney should be taken care of. So that father, he might embarrass the child because he himself is embarrassed and he know of him shortcomings. And sometimes these parents, they will deflect and they will try to blame the victim for their shortcomings. Not sure what the child is into because obviously if him that get the care we him need and the maintenance from him father, he would not be resorting to having to take care of himself. And so I'm asking if him thinks him a man. But the pitney have to be a man because you weren't a fucking man. So the child had to be a man. The pitney have to come in your shoes and take care of himself because obviously you the man of the child. You're not doing your part. So I don't know why you're asking the pitney if I'm a man. If you did want to be a fucking man and take care of pitney, why you don't do it? The pitney have to step up to the plate. And you have a problem with that? So you need to go over gully, choke off, put one rock around your fucking neck so that way you can drop and splat out. How dare you want to embarrass child when you feel to take care of him? And unfortunately, a lot of children are going through these things. A lot of children have gone through these things, and a lot of children will go through these things because these mothers and these fathers, they bring these children into the world and then fail to take care of them. And so they pitney them at the mercy of this cruel world to take care of themselves. And it's so unfair and it's so sad.